guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about gifts. I basically made Gregg make me a list of the favorite gifts that he has received, everything that from stocking stuffers all the way up to big ticket items, Disney lover, nerd lover, game lover, whole nine yards. So if you guys want to see everything that was on the list to give to Gregg or any gift ideas for the man in your life, then just keep watching. I have a huge pile of stuff over here, and all of these are gifts that Gregg has is going to be getting this Christmas that he picked out. Some of them are like birthday presents that I have given him, but he has said that he would absolutely love them for Christmas. I've got everything from like stocking stuffers all the way up to big ticket items, Disney lover items, nerd, game lover items, Lego lover items, whole nine yards. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is stocking stuffers. I was trying to think when I was thinking about making this video and I was having him list everything out for me, I was trying to think of like all price points. So everything from a couple dollars all the way up to a couple $100, and these are all things that Gregg has absolutely loved. So in the past, to get started with some stocking stuffers, my mom actually gave him these for stocking stuffers over the last couple of years, and he has absolutely loved them. So this one is kind of like, it's a fidget cube, but it looks kind of like a Jacob's ladder, how you can just keep rotating it and stacking it in different ways, and he plays with this all the time. He loves this. The other thing that my mom gave him was this. It's kind of like a Rubik's Cube, but as you can see, it's more than just the typical Rubik's Cube. It is virtually impossible to solve. He likes to just play with it, so this is another idea. If I can find these things online, I will definitely link them to you. Also, because I know sometimes people are curious. The next thing that I got him 4 years ago, he's a fidgeter. I found this fidget cube. It's not really a cube, but it's like a fidget that it looks like a game controller. So you've got swiping, scrolling, joystick, the like buttons like you would on a controller, and he absolutely loves this one. This one I did get on Amazon, and he plays with this all the time. It actually sits on his office desk, and he'll, you know, when he's in a meeting or something, he likes to fidget with it. These next couple of items are things that he's going to need to get for Christmas, and I'm hoping he doesn't watch this video, but he's getting these for Christmas. So he loves lip balm, and I found these skull, it's by Refinery is the company, but it is a skull shaped lip balm, and we've had them before, and he was asking me for more, and it's a little skull, and then it twists, and then you've got your lip balm in it. So I got him a couple of these. I also got him a digital readout tire gauge. He's always complaining that he doesn't have one in his car. It's practical, but I figured he would enjoy it. And then the last stocking stuffer that he's getting this year is a little rock, and it says the best stocking stuffer in your sock. Always remember, you are my rock. And cheesy, silly. I always get him something cheesy every year. But they had ones like that just said, I love you. They had ones that said, you know, like, you're my everything, you know, whole nine yards. I wanted something silly and cheesy. So there's a couple things that I had given him for stocking stuffers that I couldn't find. Either he used it up or we just couldn't find them. So one of the things, he loves to chew gum. And a couple years ago on Amazon, I found this company called Yum Yum Gum, and they had like popcorn flavored gum, beef jerky flavored gum, all these kinds of different flavors. I can't find the tubes to save my life at this point, but they come in these old tubes. If I find a picture of them, I'll insert them somewhere in the screen, but he absolutely loved them. And then the other stocking stuffer that I got him a couple years ago are these measuring cups. So you have two skulls. Inside the half cup measuring cup is a quarter cup, and it's a little brain that it goes inside the skull, and then just inside this, the one cup is a 1/3 cup. So we don't really use these all that much for actual baking, but when I make like my charcuterie boards in the fall, I'll use these to put like, you know, different nuts or M&Ms or grapes and, you know, things like that. So I like to do that. And then moving on to, just trying to think, I think what I'm going to do is I think we're going to go from like stocking stuffer all the way up to big ticket items. So this either could be a stocking stuffer, it could be an on its own type gift. It's a card game called Utter Nonsense, and we absolutely love playing this game with friends. It's hilarious. It just leads to a lot of really fun laughs. So basically you have a card that has an accent on it, and then you've got quote cards, and the way that it works is you have to say what's on your card in that accent. And there's everything from like talking like a pirate, talking like the one on the back of the box is redneck. There is judge's pick that you can pick your own accent, surfer dude, all of those types of things. So this is a really, really fun game to play. And it has sayings of things like, you seem like the type of person whose password is 1234. But when you're saying it in an accent, hilarious. So definitely a good go-to. The next thing, and again, this is another current gift for this year. Again, I hope he doesn't watch this. He absolutely loves the mini sausages, like the Dukes, and there's a couple different brands that he has eaten. But they're the little ones, and they're kind of like little meat sticks. He absolutely loves them, so I got him a variety snack box of the mini sausages. So there's different flavors like smoked, andouille, hickory peach barbecue. There's like a habanero in there. So I got him that. I figured he's gonna love it. And it'll keep him occupied for a while because he'll be probably snacking and trying all of them. Alrighty. So the next couple of things, I'm trying to think which direction I'm gonna go. Let's go Disney lover. So there's a couple things that I have given to him for birthday presents whenever we went. First thing was, if you're going to go to Disney and you go to Hollywood Studios, I highly recommend building a droid. So for his birthday this past year, we were obviously at Disney World. If you follow along on my Instagram, you will have seen, and there's a Disney highlight. But for his present, I got him a droid at the Droid Depot, and it's really, really fun because you get to pick all of the colors, all the parts. The top of the R2 you can either have solid or clear, so he wanted to do a black and red one, and then it comes with the remote control. I'm gonna see if I can get him to turn on here. Maybe I know that there is an on off. Here we go. There we go. But he will go forward, backwards, he will move. You can move his head around. He makes noises. His little eye socket lights up. He absolutely loves it. And like I said, it comes with this remote. You can actually buy like personality chips and things like that for them too. We just have the basic R2 unit. It's really fun if you have a pet that likes to chase it around the house. Muffin runs from it, but he absolutely loved building his droid. So if you're going to go to Disney World and, you know, the man in your life doesn't really mind knowing what he's getting, building a droid is a good way to go. The other thing for Disney lovers that I absolutely highly recommend doing, and I just pulled the like little springy thing off of it, is to build a lightsaber. So this was actually a present for me, but I think it was secretly more of a present for him too, is when we went for my birthday in August. Again, there's a highlight on my Instagram. We built lightsabers, and there's 4 different types that you can build. He built I think it's called the Peace and Power, but basically it's Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. And then I built the Sith lightsaber, but you can see like it lights up, it makes the noises. When I move it, it'll make the moving noises. And the lightsaber part itself actually will come out, and you can see, I'll hold it up, you can see the 2 different, so both of these are the on-off buttons, and you can see the different hilts. You can mix and match, you can, you know, design your own whole thing. You have 4 different options to choose from. But say for example, I didn't like this hilt piece, I could swap it out for this hilt piece. And within this section of the lightsaber, let me see if I can get this. So these twist on. It's a whole process. They walk you through the entire process, and then there's like a ceremony and everything, and it's really kind of amazing. It's really, really tight, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it off without hurting myself. But in this section, you pop this off, and it has the kyber crystal, and you can change the different colors of the kyber crystal. So we actually have all of them. Gregg somehow, when we were there in April, found a black kyber crystal, which is supposedly rare and huge deal if you get it. But they have white, yellow, purple, green, blue, and red, and then they have the black one. And like I said, you can mix and match them. And when you build your lightsaber, it comes with a padded bag that you can carry it around with you. And we had ours shipped home, so they arrived perfect condition. But for the lightsaber and Star Wars lover and maybe slight nerd in your life, totally and completely worth doing. Let me see. I think I killed my battery, to be honest. Nope. I have a lightsaber. But you can hear they make the noises, and if I can get it to, it flashes if you like act like you're going to attack someone. Yep, there it goes. I don't know if you guys could see that or not. Now, one quick caveat, these are not meant for fighting. These are actually like the fiberglass tube lights that you see in like business buildings and stuff. So I do not recommend fighting with them whatsoever, because they will break and shatter and it will not be pretty. We basically just keep ours stored in the bags at all times to protect them. But I took his main lightsaber off because I want to show you guys the different hilts. The other thing is these are legitly heavy. They're a good couple pounds. I want to say like maybe 2 or 3 pounds, and they're solid metal. So these are legit. They're not just like cheap little lightsabers that you can buy in the front of the park. These are legit. These, and the ceremony that they do with it is so much fun. All right, so the last handful of things, and I say handful because they are quite a handful, is for the builder, car lover, movie lover, giant kid in your life. So I showed this on it was one of my haul videos. I know it was. It hadn't been one of my store haul videos. So I got Gregg the TIE Fighter Lego kit. I also got him the Ford Speed Champions. He has the Chevy. I think he has the Dodge. He has the Lamborghini. But he absolutely loves building these. And these are actually really, really cool to see because like the doors will open, the hood will pop up. They actually glide across the floor, so totally worth it. If there's a car lover in your life, get a specific car for them, and just, they're so much fun to build. The other couple of things, and like I said, these are kind of more on the little higher end things, so on average, I would say that it is somewhere between like 10 cents a Lego-ish. So if you look at pieces, you can kind of get an idea of like how much it will cost. So I also got him the Infinity Gauntlet, and I'll double check myself, but I want to say this was around $60 or $70. So it's 590 pieces, which, you know, roughly translate to about 10 cents-ish per brick. It's really cool because it's posable, so you can have it doing the snap, or you can just have it with the gauntlet. So I got him that. I also, for Christmas last year, got him the R2-D2 Lego kit, and it's honestly a little bit, it's bigger than this R2-D2. We have this one on display. He absolutely had so much fun building it because inside of the R2-D2 is actually like the Connects or the Technic. I was hoping they had a picture of it, but this is the empty box, even though it's already built. But this was a present that he absolutely loved. It does have the little pieces that come up. It shoots up the little mini lightsaber that you can build. The head spins around. this was so much fun to see, and it was really fun to play with afterwards. And then the final thing that I have for gifts for him is the actual present that Gregg picked out for this year. He asked for it specifically. We went shopping for it. So, I mean, he knows he's getting this. It's just the stocking stuffers he doesn't really know he's getting. But this one is, and again, depending on the size of the Lego kits, they can range from, you know, $20 all the way up to the giant Millennium Falcon that was out a couple years ago was $800. That was the most expensive kit I've ever seen. But he wanted, and he's getting the 1989 Batmobile. This is perfect, honestly, for the comic book lover, the Batman lover, the Lego lover, giant nerd, giant geek, whatever you want to call it in your life. Gregg is not afraid to admit that he is all of those things, and I love him for it. So he's getting the Batmobile. And one of the cool things about it is, if you look here, this is the actual size of the wheel that's going to be on the Batmobile. And I will hold my hand so you can see how big this is going to be. It is, oh, what does it say? It is 5.8 inches high and almost 24 inches long. So it's like a 2-foot Batmobile, but they're retiring this one at the end of the year. One thing that we've noticed is usually after 2 or 3 years of being out, Lego will sometimes retire kits. So if there's a kit that you see and it's been out for a while, check to see when it's going to retire so that you don't miss out. But these are all of the gifts that Gregg has loved. I have given to him, I'm going to give to him. He's made lists on that popped into his head. So when I was prepping for this, I had said to him, you know, what were some of your favorite gifts that you've got? What are some gifts that if somebody was looking for an idea, you'd recommend? And these are all of the things that he came up with. So let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about all of the gifts for him? Are there any that you would suggest or you would add to this list? Or are there any that you have gotten and the guy in your life absolutely loved? Let me know down below. And I'll see you guys all for tomorrow's holiday hoopla video. See ya, everybody.